Look at this. This cat's so spoiled. Okay. This comes with the story. You know I'm a storyteller, right? So, my cat is in heat. And it reminds me of a story of when I think I was like 23. I was like 23. About 23. And, oh God, I never shared this story with anybody before. Wow, it's gonna be a little tougher than I thought it would be to share my story. Wow. Okay, I wasn't prepared to feel this way. So, I went through a traumatic experience. Okay, I never showed the story live before. Like, I mean, I wrote the story in my book, but I've never like actually sat down and told what happened to me before. Um, I I was working for this guy. Okay, so I was selling magazines, and one day, and I met this producer, and the producer thought I was an escort, and he ended up hiring me to not really, well, I guess to not really to be an escort, but yeah, the everything girl. I did everything. Put it that way. For the celebrities when they came into town, when they was doing movies or making videos, this guy, he was a good, producer. He did it all. You know, he did videos, movies, whatever. So, um, yeah, I slept with him. I mean, just, oh, yeah, we slept together, and yeah, he passed me around. I put it that way to the celebrities. Oh God. So anyway, I met this. It was this celebrity. It was this girl group, and one of the girls acted like she act like she liked me. You know, she was into me, and then some I don't know. She act funny. Like sometimes they was calling. She was nice to me, but the other girls from the group wasn't. They was saying, "Stop trying to mess around with the help." They was calling me to help and stuff, like telling her stop messing around with the help. And you know that really didn't bother me a little bit. It didn't bother me so much. I'm like, whatever. I'm the help. So yeah. So she would flirt with me or whatever. And one day I was a bubbly person. I had bubbly, always have a bubbly personality. And I came to bring them some hot chocolate, coffee. It was early in the morning. They had to do a shoot. And it was tougher than I thought it was to share. But I'm talking to my friends, so I'm going to go ahead and relax and share my story. So, it was early. I had bought them some bought coffee and donuts to the shoot, and I was all happy. You know what I'm saying? I was bubbly, and I was like, "Hey, everybody, good morning." And the girl who used to flirt with me all the time, she said, "What the fuck you always so happy for?" I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, one minute you want to fuck, now, I'm like, damn, what the fuck you want to fuck or fight? So, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So, we, excuse my language or whatever. I'm just sharing my story. And, So, I mean, she gave me mixed feelings or whatever. That just, and so later on that evening, I was at the bar, like everybody, we was at the hotel. So I was at the hotel bar, and she was, flirting with me again. Now I'm like, oh, now you wanna flirt with me again, or whatever. And she was buying me drinks. So she bought me a drink, and she said, go to my room and wait for me, and get ready for me. And she gave me her room to the key to her hotel room. She gave me the key to her hotel room. So I went to the hotel room, to her room, and she took so long or whatever.
Drink some water.
And
Here's a reminder. Drink some water.
oh my God. Well, I do need some drinks and water. Okay, I'm trying to let Alexa finish talking me so I can finish telling my story. Okay. And so she took so long, and I must have fell asleep. So I fell asleep, but they put something in my drink because, I didn't even have that much to drink. You know, whatever she put something in my drink, and I woke up to a man on top of me. Just, like, he was just punching me and like beating me. He raped me and just beat me. Like he was just raping me and punching me. So I passed out. I guess he punched me and then I'm passed out or whatever. And I woke up. I woke up and I made it to the hotel, the hallway. Whew. I made it to the hotel hallway, and I was bleeding all from my rectum, cause I was bleeding, and so I made it to the hallway, and I passed out again in the hallway, and I woke up. I woke up in the hospital again, and I woke up again. I was in the hospital. I was pretty, beat up and bruised. Oh, don't cry, girl. Calm down. Ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness. I was like, yeah, I was bleeding from the rectum, and he just beat me up pretty bad. I was, I was beat up pretty bad. Oh jeez. And so they at the hospital they asked me who do you want to call? Do you want to call anybody? Mm. So I called Dr. Hughes. Well, I called my friend Roxanne. I called Roxanne, and she called Dr. Hughes. I was in Houston, Texas. Dr. Hughes and lived in Chicago, and Roxanne, they flew to Houston, Texas to come into the hospital to get me. She brought the chief of police, Delisha, and she brought a lawyer to the hospital, and so they all got, and then she recorded everything that I said, the lawyer that they brought, she recorded everything that I said, and oh goodness. Whew. And anyway, they ended up I ended up getting a settlement. That's all I'll say. I ended up getting some money. I got money, so to keep quiet, to not say anything. They paid me to leave it at that. So, and I got paid from the producer who I worked for and the group. So they both paid me a nice amount of money to, just go away, basically. And I did, and I kept my word, and I never say anything. I'm not gonna, disclose who it was. I am gonna tell my side of the story. But anyway, I'm gonna keep on going. Let me want to wrap this on up so I can get off of here. But my cat is in heat, and it just reminded me of Dr. Hughes took me home with her. She took me home with her, and she took care of me. She she took good care of me. She was like a mother to me, like my own. I didn't even tell my mother. And my mother she didn't know nothing about this. And then Dr. Hughes, like a mother, she took care of me, took me my bloody behind. I mean, had stitches in my butt, and she took care of me. Soon when I got well, she didn't want me to go. She didn't want me to leave. But this guy, Rick, the celebrity guy, Rick, called me, and yeah, I wanted to go be with her. I didn't want to listen to her. She knew that what was out there. She done brought me home from what was out there. She couldn't stop me. She had to let me go. And that's what my book is about, the prodigal daughter of the RPOA. I left the organization because she couldn't tell me nothing. Like, I didn't want to listen. She did everything for me, and I didn't listen. And my cat reminded me of okay, so a few months ago my cat got outside, and the cat came back all limping and bruised up and hurt, because the cat, came back all hurt and stuff. And now the cat is in heat again, and the cat want to go outside. And this just made me do a public apology to Dr. Hughes. Let you know, man, I know what you've been through. I know what I put you through, and I am so sorry for putting you through that. Like, all these years later, to God to show me that, and my cat to give you the public apology that you deserve. I'm sorry. I'm from my heart. Took a lot out of me to share that, and thanks for listening to my story. Like and share if it meant anything to you, or if you felt my story, or no, I'm building here. This is all in my books. The Prodigal Daughter of the RPOA. My name is Linda Gregory, and thanks for listening to my story. Whew, it was hard for me to tell it. It took courage. Huh?